On the beat so twicky, bitch.
Smoothie King Center in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Oh, they don't get it across in time. That's an 8-second violation. From long range, buries the trifecta.
Just hoping that Elfrid Payton can find a home here with this ball club. People forget, he was the 10th pick in the 2014 NBA draft. Seems more like a defensive-minded guard, but we're still waiting for his offensive game to blossom.
Defenders could lose sleep with this guy. J.J. Redick, well defended, still knocks it down.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Holiday to Julius Randle. Shot from the lane won't go. Simmons with it. He'll run the offense. To Fultz. Goes to the right side. J.J. Redick. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession, though.
To Holiday. Fires the three. And Jrue Holiday. Good on the quick release.
That shot was nice. But that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Fultz to Butler. And the rebound taken by the Pelicans. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point. Play. The lead is 4. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Butler to Embiid. Surveys the floor. From the painted area, won't go down. To Julius Randle. Holiday. Nothing going here on that drive. Payton. Fultz into the front court. Down 4. Payton. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
J.J. Redick. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
For the Philadelphia 76ers, number 12.
Payton. To Holiday. They go down to Davis. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
You know, Jimmy Buckets really has an inspiring story. From being homeless at the age of 13 before moving in with a friend, reads like a basketball version of The Blind Side. That grit has become the fabric of his DNA. From Tyler Junior College to Marquette to the 30th pick in the first round, are you kidding me? To where he is now, Jimmy Buckets has had to earn every inch that this game has given him.
To Payton. 5 to shoot for the Pelicans. For 3, he made his first effort, but not that time. Into the front court comes Simmons. They trail by 2. To Butler. Oh, had him going there for a second. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
E'Twaun Moore, tough matchup against Butler. Holiday to Payton. Nothing going here on that drive. And scores.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
Butler into the front court. Down 2. Embiid to Simmons. Redick. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Holiday. Fires the 3. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Redick. Almost unlucky bounce.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Come on, help get me open.
Holiday to Davis, down low. Off the assist.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Subbing in for New Orleans, number 3, Nicola
McConnell. Taken by the Pelicans. Holiday. Drew Holiday. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
On and off the court, Drew Holiday is one of my favorite players. He on the hardwood floor. But this game always comes back to why do you play? And there's no doubt about it. He plays for his wife, Lauren, and also his baby girl, Drew Tyler. His wife, while pregnant, found out that she had a brain tumor behind her right eye. He skipped the season, stayed with his wife, helped her to have her baby, and also supported her while she went through a serious time. I don't know what else defines leadership other than a man like Drew Holiday.
Sixers control it. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he knocks it down, Jay.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Deep three at the buzzer. So we're through one here at Smoothie King Center with the Pelicans on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. One of those games, every shot seems to be going down. Only one quarter in the books, Jay. Defensively, what needs to be tightened up?
Both teams are on fire, but speaking of competitive juices, one of the beautiful things that we heard during the timeout, in a team huddle, you heard multiple voices that weren't the coach saying how much more they needed to fight in order to win this game. Oh, trust me, the intensity level is going to pick up a couple of notches.
It's Pelicans ball. Knocked loose. Sizing up the defense. Holiday. Nothing going here on that drive. Going to launch beyond the arc, and he buries it.
And that's what this game is. As the game plays, you have to adjust on the fly. That delivers the element of surprise.
Fultz. Markelle Fultz. He's 2 for 2 now. Holiday at possession. Leads 4. Now pass stolen by the Sixers to Butler. Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
4-3, and it's Chandler with the rebound.
I got him.
Now pass stolen by the Pelicans. Holiday. Second effort. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
entering the game for Philadelphia, number 21, Joel Embiid.
Markelle Fultz to McConnell. Embiid, good for 2.
Can we take a second to talk about the most gregarious personality in the NBA? We don't trust in the process. No. We're beyond the process. Joel Embiid has emerged as this generation's Shaquille O'Neal, and he's done it in a variety of ways. He's a dominant big who doesn't shy away from the physicality of the game. Probably the reason why he was up for Defensive Player of the Year. And also, he has a personality that baits you into a conversation, whether you like it or not, and he's pretty hysterical. This kid is going to be a star in the league for years to come, and you better pay attention to what he has to put down.
To Fultz. Oh, he had him there for a second. Fultz. Joel Embiid. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Lets it fly from long range, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. To Embiid. Knocked loose. Pelicans have it. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To Embiid. From the outside, no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Holiday controls the basketball. Leads a bucket. Joel Embiid.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Randall. To Davis. Short jumper off the mark. Butler to bring it up. Down just a couple. Embiid. And he hits.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
To Payton. Free throw try, off the mark. Holiday. Cleans it up. Randall. Beyond the arc for three. Can't connect. It's no good. To Butler. Jimmy Butler. That's three now on 4 shots. There's a toughness he learned under Tibbs at 2 stops, and no question, that rubs off on younger players.
There is something that Jimmy Butler does that no other player in the NBA does. He gets into your psyche. He gets into your head each and every possession. He enjoys the process of the fight. Every single blow. There is a pleasure in the pain.
Butler to Simmons. Anthony Davis sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Redick. Can't connect. Holiday in possession. Down 3. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Sixers have the basketball. Simmons, deep right corner. Redick buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. J.J. Redick with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Payton. New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock. Joel Embiid with the block. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Curling inside. Time expires to end the first half. It's the Sixers out in front. all set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Payton with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. Here's a chance from long range. Can't get the bounce. Fultz with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Jimmy Butler looking good. 4 for 5.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Payton to Holiday.
Right there, It's cut, watch cut.
Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Philadelphia with the basketball. And the Pelicans able to clear the rebound. Randall.
I got him. Here we go.
From long range. Off the mark. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Butler into the front court. His team up by 7. And he'll go to the foul line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First free throw is good. So he hits the first, misses the second. To Holiday. Nice pass to get things going.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Here's Simmons with it up top. Up by 6. To Embiid. Great feed. Markelle Fultz. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
E'Twaun Moore matched up with Jimmy Butler. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Sixers control it. Markelle Fultz to Embiid. Can't miss those. Randall goes to the right side. Fires the 3. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Payton. Now a steal by Philly.
You go back to the principles. Things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Jimmy Butler, he's now shooting 5 for 7.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Payton into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. For 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
The Pelicans will take the timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Holiday down to Randall. Count the bucket for 2.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Fultz to McConnell. Trying to cash in. And the rebound taken by New Orleans. Payton with the basketball. Margins 8. Drew Holiday. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play, get locked in.
Butler to Fultz. Fires the three. T.J. McConnell, like Rocky, he loves the tough situations.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Holiday controls the basketball. His guys down by 9. To Payton. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Butler. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
To Payton. Going to launch beyond the arc, and the rebound taken by Butler. Fultz into the front court. The lead is 11. Wesley Johnson rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
4-3 is good.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Sixers call for time as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 3, Nikola Mirotic. Into the game for the Philadelphia 76ers. Number 25, Ben Simmons.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Pelicans. Big finish at the rim.
Used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Stuffs it down with authority. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Count it, and the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs, there's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
And he adds the free throw.
Get back.
That ends the third quarter. The 76ers have the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Butler to bring it up. His team on top by 8. Oh, they called the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
55. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Butler. To Embiid. Fakes. Drives to the rim and scores.
I think the defender had absolutely 0 chance on that play.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim. Butler into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Payton into the front court. He'll run the offense. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Short jumper stays out. Has a look. Count the basket. Simmons into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. to McConnell. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound comes down to New Orleans. Beyond the arc for three. That no good, off the mark. Butler to bring it up. Leads forward. From the painted area, won't go down. To Davis. Had a chance, but it's no good. To Simmons. Nothing going here on that drive. Butler. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He misses. To Butler. And look out. Big finish at the rim. Whistle stops play. Timeout New Orleans, as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter.
You know, Ed, usually in timeouts, you see coaches give these rah-rah speeches. And what happens is it goes through the player's left ear and out the right. They don't pay attention. I've been a part of those huddles. What I just saw, though, I saw a coach snap a clipboard. No doubt about it, he has his team's attention.
Count the basket at the rim. Sixers have the basketball. Simmons to Butler. From long range. Not getting the bounce. Deep left corner. To Payton. 5 to shoot for the Pelicans. Fires the three. Embiid with the board. To Simmons. You've got to get that one to go. Has a chance. Look out. Anthony Davis with the slam.
Brow down, Ed, when you come into my town.
Wow, you rhyming right there?
Obviously.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Ben Simmons. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
You know, I'm going to say something that people probably won't like, but guess what? I don't care. I'm already crowning Ben Simmons as a top 5 playmaker in the league. His first true season, he had 18 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. He could finish around the rim and make everybody else around him look great. There's no doubt about it. He has all the ingredients to be the heir to the throne.
2 minutes remaining.
Embiid. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. And this will be out of bounds. Off of Butler. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Payton, and too much contact.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the last.
For 3. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Butler. No good. Defense catching a break there. Gets it in the left corner. Joel Embiid off the assist.
Now that the process has been established, it's going to be fun to see how much better Joel Embiid can be this season. Everybody heard about his arduous offseason workout program, but the thing I love about him the most, he always works on his game, even if he's dunking on random fans on vacation.
Deep 2 there, won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Payton fires the 3. He's going to keep shooting them, but he misses yet again. Markelle Fultz to Simmons. Won't go. Payton with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Ben Simmons. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
The Pelicans will take the timeout. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds. Alvin Gentry trying to make the most of this matchup. New guys coming on the floor. Davis. Jumper's good. Butler into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Shot from the lane won't go. Another follow, still no good. Redick. That misses with 3 seconds left. The Sixers are victorious as they win this one by 4. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.